A boy tossed a mango into the air, controlled it with his foot, and started juggling it over and over. That boy's name was Pelé. His father couldn't afford to buy a soccer ball, so Pelé practiced with a mango instead. Later, his friends stuffed old socks and worn-out clothes together to make a homemade ball. A narrow alley became their soccer field, where they played for hours every day. Little by little, Pelé's skills improved rapidly. One day, he climbed onto a rooftop and listened to a match on the radio. His national team lost the final, and he burst into tears. Seeing the disappointment on his father's face, he made a promise to himself. One day, he would win the World Cup for his country. The next day, Pelé arrived with his team for a match, but they didn't even have soccer cleats. Their uniforms were made from old bed sheets. The crowd laughed at them. Then one of his friends found a pair of old shoes, but they were so big that walking was difficult. Stumbling around the field, their team conceded 4 goals in the first half. The opposing players mocked them as country kids. Pelé was about to respond angrily, but then he noticed his father watching and calmed himself down. He took off the oversized shoes and started playing barefoot. Then he showed off his incredible dribbling skills. Weaving through defenders, he flicked the ball with his feet and finally scored a goal. Inspired by him, his teammates also removed their shoes and played barefoot. Pelé kept dazzling everyone with his footwork, beating defenders again and again and scoring more goals. Even though they lost the match, their skill and determination earned the crowd's applause. After the game, a scout handed his father a business card. 3 years later, Pelé joined a club, but he wasn't happy there. The coach insisted on a European style of soccer and discouraged his natural dribbling. It felt as if chains had been placed around his feet. He couldn't score a single goal. Frustrated and discouraged, he left the club and headed to the train station. There, he ran into the same scout, who told him that his unique style was the true spirit of his game and that he should never be afraid to play his own way. Pelé returned to the team and this time ignored the restrictions. He played with freedom and confidence. First, he controlled the ball beautifully, spun around, and dribbled past a defender. Then, surrounded by 2 tightly marking opponents, he flicked the ball into the air, leaped up, and struck a bicycle kick, scoring the first goal of his career. His confidence returned, and even the coach was convinced. From that moment on, the soccer spirit within him fully awakened. At just 17 years old, Pelé stepped onto the World Cup stage and amazed the world with his talent. He scored 6 goals and helped his team win the World Cup. In that moment, a legendary soccer icon was born, Pelé.